Hello, happy Tuesday. Really did have to think about that again. Welcome, Shannon Miller from Las Vegas. So when you guys come on, say hello and we'll get started. I want to give it a couple minutes. I feel, I don't know, I'm excited to be on this, but then I also have so many emotions. I don't know how else to say that. So when you guys come on, say hi. Hi, Eric. Thanks, babe. Thanks for coming on here. I love you. He's always on it, you guys. Hey, Jennifer. Miss Jennifer, I love you. Hi. Come on, you guys. Let's pump this up. I need to pump it. I'm like, there's so much. Hey, Brittany. Oh my gosh. You guys, I want to see how many people are on here. When you come on, say hi. It's always so nice. Hi, Greg. It's always so nice. If you guys have never gone live, it's really nice when people come on and they say hello and it kind of gets you in the flow of it. Especially with this conversation, I have so much to say. Okay, so I'll get started. Okay. Like I said, Eric and I live in Las Vegas, and obviously there has been a lot that has gone on, and so Eric and I were in San Diego this past weekend, and we were going to come home Sunday night and decided not to because we were exhausted, and just really it wasn't safe for us to drive home, so we decided, you know what, we're just gonna stay another night, stay in our hotel, get another room, and come home in the morning. And so we went to bed. I woke up in the morning and had text messages on my phone between some family members, and it was terrifying because they didn't explain what was going on. And my first thought is, oh my God, what happened in Vegas? My kids are there. And, I immediately picked up the phone and, made some phone calls and found out what was going on. And it has been a whirlwind. I mean, we've heard so many different stories and people affected that are close to us. Obviously the media hypes everything up, and it's this thing that has been constantly put in everybody's face. And, social media is what it is, and I think it depends on your network. There are people that, we have that are close to us that have seen a lot of negativity and but jokes about it. And what I'll say is that our culture has been desensitized. This isn't a joke. It's not a game. This is real life. These are human beings. And we can watch things on TV all day long, and you guys, these are real lives. These are people that, either were injured, their lives were taken, or they were there and they lived it and they saw the tragedy unfold around them, and that's something that's going to be stuck with them for the rest of their lives because of one individual. And so Eric and I did a live, I want to say it was last week, about a week ago. We did a live and we talked about life is now. What happens if you were to die today? What would people say about you? What would you have left behind? And you don't have, the next moment is not a guarantee. Tomorrow is not a guarantee. So, living life now, we literally just talked about this. And, one of the things that I'm seeing that I'm having not a hard time with, but I don't agree with it, and I'm going to take a different stance, is I see people saying, I'm going to stay quiet on Facebook because I don't want to put anything positive on Facebook right now because I feel like it'd be a disservice to the people that are mourning or the people that are struggling or the people that are going through things. But here's what I'm going to tell you. You don't combat tragedy and sadness and negativity with silence and avoidance. That is not how we fight the things like that, like we saw down on the strip. That is not how we fight it. We don't fight it by sitting back and being quiet. The only way for us to move forward and to work towards a world where we don't have those things ever happen is by being the light, by leading with love, by being the change every single day, by standing up and saying, I'm not going to be the one that sits back and is quiet. I'm not going to be quiet because, what if I hurt somebody's feelings? Me speaking positivity or showing love for my friends or family or the people that are around, that's what we should be living every single day. So if something does happen to me tomorrow or happens to my husband or somebody close, I can say that I put everything into it. And that's what you guys should be living. I truly believe that we could have a world where the majority, because I truly believe the majority is us. It is the positive. It is the love. It is the people that want a freaking change in this world. We are the minority or the majority. The people like that's the minority. And so when we rise together, like I was telling Eric earlier, when we rise together as the majority, that minority, we could spot them from a freaking million miles away. We notice when we have that neighbor that's quiet, that doesn't know anybody, that there's something just off about that person. We notice it. We stand up. We say something before it gets here. And I'm not saying that anybody missed anything with this specific situation. But so many times we hear people say, well, I just wasn't sure, so I didn't say anything. Or I wasn't, I was too afraid to stand out. And I didn't, I can't be a change by myself. That's not true. That's not true. And, we look at, and I'll kind of go into what Eric and I do, okay? So, and I'm going to go back to what kind of, where the passion came in this and why we decided to do what we do and, kind of why we are the way that we are and the change that we're looking to make, because it's not about pounds on the scale. It's not about, I just want everybody to eat healthier. That's not what this is about. That's not what this is about, you guys. So 3 years ago, I met Eric, okay? I was invisible. I didn't have a purpose. I don't think that anybody really knew who I was. And I sabotaged myself every single day, and I didn't feel like I could ever make a difference on this world. And then Eric came into my life, and that man saw me. He saw me. That man saw what I was capable of, who I was inside, and he took a stand for me. He said things to me that nobody else would say. Everybody else sat back and watched me. They watched me completely torture myself, you guys. Everybody else was so quiet. Nobody was willing to step up and say, listen, I love you so much that I'm not willing to sit back and not say who I see you as and what you're capable of. But Eric was that person. He took a stand for me every single day. Whether it put him in a position of me getting upset with him or not, he said it out of love. And he made sure that I knew who he saw in me and what I was capable of. And because of that, every single day, I got a little bit stronger. And I had a little bit more belief in myself. And then all of a sudden one day I woke up and I was like, holy mother, oh my God, that's what this is about. That's why I'm on this earth. That's what I was supposed to be here for. But I never would have been able to do that if I didn't have Eric Miller. If Eric Miller didn't take a stand for me. And so I figured through this whole journey, what is my purpose in that? Why was I supposed to go through that? Why did Eric come? And I figured out that my purpose is to be the Eric Miller in other people's lives. I was supposed to be that person to go, you know what? No. You are so much more than that. You are so much more worthy. You are worthy of the life that you deserve. You can actually live out your purpose. You can be the love and the light and the change in this world. We don't have to sit back and accept the scraps and accept the bullshit stories that we tell ourselves to keep ourselves small. We don't have to do that anymore. And as we've grown in this, our community has grown. It's not about pounds on a scale, you guys. It's about really developing the human beings that we are authentically meant to be. The light and the love and the purpose and all of that is meant inside of us. And my purpose in this world and in this journey and in this business, it's passion that we have, is to take a stand for people. To say, you don't have to live in the darkness. You don't have to step back and be afraid, because there's a community of people. So when you have those naysayers in your life, you have those people who are like, shh, no, don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, you guys. Don't rock the boat. Be quiet. You don't have to listen to that. There is an option. There is a change. And so I felt like I just had to talk about, number one, this idea that we need to sit back and be quiet because there's been a tragedy. Number one, it shouldn't take a tragedy for us to say, I love my family and I'm going to be present in the moment and I'm going to live my life to the fullest. What happens in a month? How many tragedies have we seen? We have tons of friends that are close to us that live in the UK. How many tragedies have happened there in the past 6 months? I feel like I'm hearing about it every other day. This time it's in our backyard with people that we personally know. But it didn't take that tragedy for me to live like this every single day. That was a choice I had already made. And I've chosen to take a stand for other people that actually want to live to their fullest potential. Life is now. You're damn straight, Eric. Life is now. It's not in even 12 hours. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't have a guarantee that you're going to wake up in the morning. And so what are you going to bring to this world? What are people going to say about you when you do pass away? Because it's a guarantee. What are people going to say? And I am not going to sit back and not be that light and not be that leader that says, you know what? You are worthy. I do see everything that you don't see. Just like Eric, he saw everything that I didn't see. And thank God that he took a stand for me. And I hope that when I die, people say, thank God Shannon Miller took a freaking stand for me. Because then I got to go and do this and do this and do this. Because I got to make an impact on the world. Because I got to live out my purpose and my passion. And if you don't know what your purpose and your passion is, then that's where we start. So I just had to get that off it's been weighing on me. And I see so many people saying, I'm just going to go quiet. I'm getting off Facebook. What? What, so that our feeds can get filled with all the garbage? For the pictures that people are putting up? I saw one today that went up and I'm like, I didn't choose that. I don't want to see that. And somebody actually put that in that person's comments. And the person said, well, keep on scrolling. Well, that's the problem. I was scrolling. That wasn't a choice of mine. And so let's fill the feeds with the opposite of that. Let's cancel out those people. Let's be the difference. The people that are trying to better this world shouldn't be sitting back and being quiet, you guys. And in a month, what are you going to be doing? In 2 months, in 6 months, what are you going to be doing? You know, I see this hashtag Vegas Strong. Damn straight. This town, you know what? People don't know this town. This is my hometown. I was raised here. And I know for a fact that my community is phenomenal. You know, people see Vegas and they think, oh, it's a party town. People don't actually live here. No. These are family and friends and spouses and brothers and sisters. And this is an amazing community of people. And we've watched them rise up together. But you guys, that should happen every single day. It shouldn't take a massive tragedy for us to do that. It should happen every single day, and that's what I've been living. And I just am welcoming anybody else that wants to join a part of a community that is about the change and about the light and about living the purpose that we're supposed to every single day, rather than focusing on it only when a tragedy comes and then falling back into our normal and not even being alive. Because to me, you're not living. You're not living. So I think that's it. I don't even know what I said, so it means that I was being super authentic with you guys, actually. I hope you guys found value. And if you did, please share it with your friends. Yeah. It's been crazy. I love you, Eric. It's been crazy watching all of this stuff and watching our hometown Lucetta, I think people are afraid. It's not that they're used to the negativity. I think that they're afraid to stand up and to stick out. Stick out. Stick out. Be different. You don't need to be like anybody. If you don't fit in, thank God. That means you're a leader. Go be a leader. Go be a leader. Go be different. I love you guys so much. So if you found value, like I said, share it with your friends. It's time for a change. And I truly believe that we are changing and we are in a movement because I'm a part of it. I watch it every single day. For those of you that don't feel that, there are people doing it. You just need to join us. That's it. Join the people that are trying to make a change and make a difference because it does work. Sitting back and being silent, that doesn't work. Because I'm telling you, the negative ones, the people that are beating everybody down, they're really loud, but we can silence them. We just have to do it as a group. We don't do it alone. But I'll do it alone if I have to, obviously. I'll stand up. I don't give a crap. I do. That's why I'm doing it. So I love you guys. I hope you found value, and I hope that you have a beautiful night, and I hope that you're present in your life, and you're present with your family, and each and every single day you hug your friends and family. You truly hug them and feel them every single day. Not just today, not just after a tragedy, every single day. I love you guys. See you soon.